Here's a story of a company that needed help growing its business, but instead of going to consultants, it did something totally different and totally awesome, and got much more than ever expected. This is Mr. Taylor. He is the CEO of a company that makes clothing for kids. The company sells its products through several retail chains in the country. It does well, but Mr. Taylor feels that it's time to grow bigger and go international. The problem is, Mr. Taylor doesn't know how to expand into new markets. Each country has different laws and regulations, different culture, and different customer tastes. How do you know what countries would be a good market for your product? What would be a good marketing strategy, and how do you find partners there? There are hundreds of questions that can be asked, and Mr. Taylor just doesn't know where to start. Mr. Taylor's friend, Mr. Carpenter, went to business consultants when he needed advice taking his furniture business international. The consultants charged a lot of money, but the strategy they developed wasn't that good. See, the consultants knew a lot about doing business in Europe, but couldn't help much with Asia and Latin America, and this is where Mr. Carpenter's product would probably be the most successful. Well, you can't know it all even if you're a big consulting company. Mr. Taylor didn't want to waste a lot of money on consultants, so he waited. Until one day, he heard about XCulture. XCulture is a partnership of international business professors from all around the world. They take their students, put them in international teams, and those teams spend a semester developing solutions for XCulture's business partners. Good experience for the students, good solutions for the businesses. About 3,000 students from 100 universities in 40 countries participate in XCulture every semester. About a dozen companies are selected by XCulture and present their challenges for the students to solve. Mr. Taylor figures, 2 heads are better than 1, but 3,000 heads are better than 2. So he calls XCulture and asks for help. Hundreds of teams of MBA and business students from all around the world get to work. They use their knowledge and connections trying to find the best markets and develop a strategy for Mr. Taylor's company. At the end of the semester, Mr. Taylor received a stack of reports. Some of them are rather weak, but some teams did a really good job. They identified very promising markets, presented very creative advertising ideas, and many teams even found retailers that are ready to start selling Mr. Taylor's products right away. A few teams even found local partners who signed contracts for the first product shipment. It was great. It was like having thousands of agents all around the world looking for business opportunities for your company. A few newspapers even wrote stories how all the students helped Mr. Taylor. It's like a free PR campaign. Best of all, several students made a really good impression on Mr. Taylor, so he's trying to see if he can hire them when they graduate. Great creative ideas, a promotion opportunity, some good PR, and a chance to recruit talent. Mr. Taylor couldn't be happier. Thank you, XCulture. For more information, go to xculture.org.